Hi, what do you want, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020. We have a home game coming up against Rotherham, and we really need to start getting some points under our belt because at the moment we're on the cusp of relegation projection at the end of the season. Rotherham, as I say, are up next. We've got a fortnight's break before we travel away to Brighton, who are struggling a little bit too. And following that, we have very difficult games at home. We've got West Brom, who are currently in first, followed by Swansea, who are in third, followed by Leicester in the Carabao Cup. So really important that we get some points in the first couple of games. And then we just have to see what happens in those three incredibly tough home games. Some poor performances at the moment from some players. We need them to turn it around. We have removed a load of players from the transfer list as well, so hopefully that'll allow their asking price to increase, and maybe the people who've got interest in them will end up putting a bid in. Don't want to sell them all, but I'd like to have some interest in them. What won by the FA? Not the replay I saw, it didn't, but anyway, we'll take a warning off the FA. Likes to show a bit of passion sometimes. Two players called up. Phil Barlow could be getting his debut. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Dre resumed light training. Bro, you're happy to stay. Some Rotherham advice. Nielsen talks us up. That's kind of him. Saunders responds to transfer talk. Wants to keep him on a permanent basis. I don't think you can afford him on a permanent basis, mate. Okay, press conference. Rotherham have been playing above all expectations, finding themselves in 13th. It's not going to be an easy game. Not going to talk about the other games. Have a chat about it. Rocchi, yep, he's awesome. Jan can take the team talk. Getting very close to not being in the red here. Make a board request. Nothing going on there. Okay, so is that the team we go with? It probably is. Actually, maybe D'Amico is going to come out for Capanni, and Bai is going to make way for Wright Phillips. Let's go with that, I think. Definitely need to get to winning ways. And we are at home. Throw in. Diego to Hume. Finds Capanni. Is he able to hit one? Oh, he is, and he forces. No, he doesn't. He hits the bottom of the post and goes out. Thought he'd forced a save. The woodwork already. Story of our season. Here's Lindsay. Gives it to Wright Phillips, and Wright Phillips is away. And he's making great progress. Got Rocchi inside him. Oh, he goes from a narrow angle. Forces a save, and Rocchi's not there to deal with it. Throw in. Wright Phillips to Weiss. In the corner. Looks like a full crowd. Capanni. Pass one away. Walcott. Capanni. Pulls it back for Wright Phillips to Weiss. And Rotherham bring it away. Here's Fosu. Richardson. Gomez falls back into his own half. He looks decent for an 18-year-old. Quarter of the game gone, and it's a throw-in. Wright Phillips walks over to take it. Throws it to Weiss, but Lindsay gets in to head it behind for a corner. Capanni crosses. Oh, Hume strikes it goalwards. Rocchi diverts it to the far corner. Good dedication from the two players. 1-0. Ball in by Capanni. Beats everyone. Hume dives in. Left-footed volley. It's probably going in the near post, maybe hitting the post. Rocchi diverts it past the keeper and into the goal. Another goal for Rocchi. 7th league goal of the season. His stock is going to be rising. They end up having to fight to keep him. Be a nice problem to have, to be honest. Here come Rotherham. Corner. Fosu. Oh, volleyed by Brian. Put out for a throw-in. Crossed in, away by Sanderson. Capanni get there first? He can. He finds Wright Phillips down the right. Can he square it to Rocchi? Is he going to go alone? Brian gets a challenge. Wright Phillips now again. Looks to beat Lindsay, which he does comfortably. Crosses. Capanni! Oh, I thought he put it in the near post. But the keeper holds on. The keeper Cooper. There you go. It's not alliterative, I'm not sure what it is. It's just nice to say. Anyway, that's half time. Better side is leading, but we could do with a second. Possibly even a third, the way that we've been defending. Weiss. Oh, change of pace going forward. Looks ambitious. He crosses it right. Phillips, he can only nod it down. Usala to Wright Phillips. Usala into the box. It's a challenge. Wright Phillips picks it up, and Rocchi has his second of the game. We're going to allow these guys to go forward a bit more. Lovely finish by Rocchi. Good build up by Wright Phillips and Usala. Getting challenged, but you know, every time they had each other there in support. So Wright Phillips loses out to Lindsay. Usala then picked up the loose ball, cuts inside, loses out to Abley. Wright Phillips picks it up, squares it, and a right foot volley by Rocchi into the near post. 2-0. 47th minute. Blyth forward, flicked on, Sanderson, back to Barlow. Really good if we could keep a clean sheet for once. Wright Phillips, bombs away down the right, loses out to Fosu, gives it away to Diego. Finds Wright Phillips inside to Lusala, hits the defender. Wright Phillips again. Finds Wadham to Hume, back to Wadham. Plays it for Wright Phillips but overhits it and it's gone out for a goal kick. Just have a look as we get through in. Not quite a sellout, 400 short. Hume finds Weiss. Finds Wright Phillips, finds Rocchi, can't complete his hat-trick, Cooper saves. Still got 40 minutes to finish that off though. Here comes Wright Phillips, crosses it, a little too close to the keeper, and they try to break. Walcott balls with Foster, Walcott wins it, and Lusala gives it to Wadham, forward to Wright Phillips. Wright Phillips is running, he plays in Rocchi, narrowest of angle. And it's an own goal, but it's been disallowed for offside. Oh, I don't know if he was. Oh, millimetres in it. What a shame. Wouldn't have been his hat-trick anyway. Defender putting it in the goal. So we move to the hour mark. Corner kick, Capanni to take. Wright Phillips hits the woodwork. Musala. .25 to go. So Capanni's going to come off for D'Amico. I think we'll bring Beer on. No, we won't. We'll bring him, change him to a shadow striker. Quarter of the game got to go, sorry. Wright Phillips now, free kick, knocks one in. And Rocchi all the way back towards halfway to pick up the loose ball. Diego. Sanderson, he's going to go back to Barlow, loses it, dispense, terrible by Sanderson. Walcott though mops up the danger. Rocchi beats his man, got to beat him again, he does. Can he cross it to Wright Phillips or go alone? He goes alone, keeper makes a good save. Spence turning away from Sanderson who's already on a yellow. Crosses Wright Phillips away. Might bring him on as a trick Bautista. That's where we would like him to learn. I think we'll bring Sanderson off for a gumbo to remove the risk of a second yellow. A gumbo to Diego, Hume, D'Amico, into the box, beats one, beats two, finishes but the keeper saves it and it's been put behind for a corner, which Hume will take. Rocchi can't get on the end of it, here's D'Amico, crosses, Brian away. Diego to Hume, Diego brings it inside, finds Wadham. Finds Lusala, crosses it, Rocchi, oh good save by the keeper, denying him his hat-trick again. He could have had 4 or 5 today. Hume crosses it in. D'Amico on the edge of the area. Bayer, D'Amico again. Back to Ogungbo. To Wadham. To Ogungbo. Nothing coming of that. Very, very comfortable so far. 3 minutes to full time. We'll have 3 minutes added on. Already played 2 of them, and that'll be full time. Hume, one last chance for Blyth perhaps. Usala has it, and he scores his first goal. What a finish it is. Oh, and that is 3-0. No hat-trick for Rocchi, but what a finish by Usala. Thinking Hume's going to hit one here. No. Then he passes it. Usala has it. Oh, keeper will be disappointed, but wow, that had some power. That should be full time. No, there's still time for Richardson to win a corner. Flicked away, bar, and over the top. Brian was offside anyway, and that was full time. Absolute thumping. Callum Hume nips in to get man of the match with his 2 assists. Matthias Rocchi will be a little bit upset with his brace. He could have had 4 or 5, as I say. But what a 3 points to win before we go into the international break. Boston United get through to the next round of the FA Cup. I'm amazed we didn't get a win out there. Before the match I was very complimentary about the way what he done, but the performance today was very ordinary, and I'm stunned things didn't go our way. Did you watch the same game? We hammered them. Post-match conference. Can't get ahead of ourselves. Hopefully we can take an optimistic approach. Excellent in every area. So we hit the woodwork 3 times and we won 3-0. How did you rate your performance? Outstanding and a privilege to work with. So there we go. So we are up to 16th, but perhaps more importantly, we're still only 6 points clear of relegation. We need to start winning a few games. Oh, Max Aarons. I think it was Rolando. Rocchi pleased. He's now scored 8 in the league, taking him up to 2nd overall. Callum Hume has got the best rating of everyone. They're both up there, valued at 2.2 million at the moment. Proud to see his name linked with big jobs. Let's have a look. Newcastle doing all right, but only 2 points clear of relegation. Chelsea were looking at us last season. Who did the hire? Yarno. 150,000 a week. What's his history? Fiorentina. Wow. Max Sanders scored and Bolton's 1-1 draw. Pat Burns got sent off. Tyler Bloomfield, not enough potential, I agree. Steve Bruce is now in charge of Bristol City. We haven't played them yet, have we? End of November in my place. Good. I'd like to beat Steve Bruce. And the 18s have 5. Chris Graydon with a hat-trick. Good for him. So Shields want Robertson on loan. Hang on, did Phil Barlow just get... He did, he just made his debut for Wales. We'll pay his wages. Should have thanked me, I'm the one that bought him. England beat Sweden. Robertson's off to South Shields. Brighton and Hove Albion up next, they're in 23rd, so hopefully we can extend that. Longjello is still only playing for the under-23s, so we need to get 2 more games. Callum Hume's out for a day or 2, so he should be back in time for the weekend. Made me jump. Sorry about that. Ramos plays really well, and James Sewell gets a goal. Brighton are favourites. Still think the game just doesn't like us because we're such a small club. To attend the press conference. From the fixtures, we've struggled on the road. Why can't we put a run end to the misery? No comment. Weiss is good, yes he is. Not going to talk tactics. Please we'll put it on the training pitch. We need Arjan to give his team talk. Still not sure if it's going to be his last one. There he goes. Forest v West Ham. Forest put more misery on West Ham, who you would have thought would have been one of the favourites for automatic promotion. But they're only a point ahead of us now. And that is the end of the week, and therefore the end of the episode. A good win, confident win at home. We need to back that up with a win at Brighton. And we've got West Brom at home midweek, who are currently top of the championship. Until next time, stay safe. Bye bye.